Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you in a... Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Lob pass to Capella. That one's not going to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
It's stolen by Capella. Young fires away from outside. Gobert pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Conley following the basket by Trae Young. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Utah turns it over again.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Into the lane. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. And here's Conley outside. Atlanta with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Young. That one falls.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Mitchell outside. Conley with a wide open look. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Young from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Reddish. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Fires for 3, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Young against Conley. Young drives in. Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. Conley with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. Shots good from Young. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Mitchell against Young. And that one's good. Mitchell. He has 6.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Again, Young missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And they're on the break. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Gobert.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Over in the corner, Reddish. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Utah leading. Mitchell finds Conley. Takes it inside. Gobert, the screen. Puts up a 3. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So here's Young. Pass to Reddish. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Now Young. He's got 11. Capella trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Young. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now Bogdanovich following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Young against Conley. Young drives in. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside Conley. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Reddish.
2 minutes.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And they get it back.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And here is Conley. 5 points in the game. Mitchell passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Here's Gobert. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. The tray. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by O'Neal. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Young finds Capella. Utah with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young looking around. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Conley, and so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been okay, David, much appreciated. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. Mitchell right side. He kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Young. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Outside a screen on Williams and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright leading the break. Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Here's Honey, guarded by Wright. Larson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Wright looking around. Williams against Clarkson. Shoots from 12. Stolen by Gay. Outside inside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
The Hawks trail by 9. And Wright kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Hunter. Williams against Clarkson. It's Williams with the drive, and it's in there. Williams has got 5.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The drive by Clarkson. And the shot goes down. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Clarkson against Williams. Jang with the screen for Williams. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And he converts the layup. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Wright outside. Out to Gallinari. Passes it to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That could be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Wright, the pass to Williams. Jang with a screen on Clarkson. There's the feed to Jang, and stolen by Whiteside. Ingles against Wright. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Williams with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Gallinari against Gay. Williams passes to Gallinari. Stolen by Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wright. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Jazz leading by 10. The Williams out there with Wright. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Jang in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Whiteside. Misses from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Williams. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Oney, defended by Young. Oney passes to Ingles. Here's Oney. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Whiteside finds Gay. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. This one for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Kept alive. Collins kicks to Reddish. Young with no one around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Conley with it. Young's there. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling. Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bogdanovich wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside is Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Here's Young. Gobert with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young from outside.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Young, no good. Right side, Conley. Kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
There's the pass to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Driving inside. Comes up empty down low.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Capella sets a screen for Young to tie it up. Gobert with the block. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell in the corner. It's tipped. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And so it's Utah who's scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotion. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. 2 slam dunk champs. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. For 3, Booker knocks down the triple. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Bridges.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Now Young. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Crowder with a steal. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot with the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Booker can't get it to go. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Right side Booker, stolen by Young. Collins outside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Paul draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Young. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks trailing. Down low. Here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Collins has got his second bucket on the night. And here's Paul. Up top, Ayton. Up top, Crowder. Back to Ayton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Young way outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Booker driving inside, and Booker with the jam.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Booker's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Reddish. Now Capella. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Shoots off the step back. Booker can't get it to go. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Reddish. Collins outside. Young from long range. Second shot that time, not on target. The Suns leading. Booker, the pass to Crowder, puts it up. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder. Booker's got 10 points in the game. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. It's tipped. Stolen by Booker. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And they get it back. Capella, the pass to Young. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Fires in the triple. He's got 13.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Young against Paul. Count it.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Booker fires from way outside. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. Up 4. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Collins, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with a 3. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Booker fires from way outside. And that's collected by Trae Young.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Young against Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Outside Young. Here's Collins. Back to Young. Here's Collins. He's guarded by Paul. Collins passes to Young. 4 on the clock. From deep, Capella. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Goes up on the baseline. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Ball passes to Booker. And here's Ayton. Outside Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Young against Paul. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Stolen by Booker. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. For 3. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Ayton finds Crowder to the middle. Stolen by Young. To the paint. Tipped. Pass to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Reddish, here we go. Collins outside. Young with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the take. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Paul with it. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. From deep. That one is off. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the... And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Payne. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. A shot from the mid-range. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Shamet, guarded by Young. Fades and shoots. Shamet, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Young can't hit. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Johnson passes to Sharge. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. Drops in the three. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Young against Payne. There's the drive. Pass to Šarić. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
And the next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Paul, the open look. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. And the Suns get another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Young, here we go. And the shot goes.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Defensive foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Booker. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Booker's got 15 points. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Reddish on the wing. Reddish on the wing. Outside Bogdanović. Clock at 6. Crowder with a steal. Outside Booker. Into the lane. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanović defending from deep three-point range. They get it again. And the Hawks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Three-pointer, Bridges. Chang pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Team 4.
Stolen by Ayton.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Well, there's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
And it's Williams off the drive. And it's in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right, the pass to Williams. From deep. That one no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Suns, Dario Saric is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Saric for three. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And it's Trae Young in for Wright.
And what sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does.
Well, the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Payne pass to Saric. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Now here's Payne. He takes it in. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Johnson. Shoots. And that one's long. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. And Reddish, here we go. And he slams it in one-handed.
And Cam Reddish has been waiting for that kind of moment.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For 3, Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Reddish. Stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. And the step back jumper is good. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
From deep three-point range, Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Reddish, here we go. The rebound by Bridges. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Booker. Guarded by Young. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Young against Paul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. Left side Booker. The baseline J is on the way. Atlanta with the rebound.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Paul finds Booker. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Hawks with possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Bogdanovich, no good. Ooh, poked away. Here's Capella. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Outside Booker. Shoots a fadeaway. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at small forward. Offensive rebound, Tucker. Adebayo finds Lowry. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Young. Over in the corner, Reddish. Young inside. Now recovering.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And the Hawks with possession here. Clock at 6. Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got the opening field goal of the game for Miami.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Young. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Robinson. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Lowry. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal.
Bogdanovich looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. It's deflected. Stolen by Collins. Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. Young's shot is good.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Young. And he drives in. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Young's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Young outside. In the corner, Collins with it. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 10-2 run here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. That shot wide open.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
The Heat trail by 9. Lowry looking around. Down low. Adebayo finds Lowry. Shoots over Capella. Lowry passes to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Young. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Robinson with it, and guarded by Capella. And Capella sends it back. And Young kicks to Capella. It's tipped. It's Young on the wing. Now recovering. Shots good from Young. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Now recovering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Lowry finds Butler. Right side Robinson. And here's Adebayo. To the left side wing. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go. Shoots the three. Rebound by Butler.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Into the lane. The shot by Lowry, no good.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And they'll get another chance. For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Robinson hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Robinson against Williams. In the corner, it's Hunter. Williams inside. Adebayo on him. And Okongwu slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Right with the double team. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Heat.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Gallinari outside. Gallinari has screen on Robinson. Williams kicks to Okongwu. And there's the pass to Williams. Shot on the wing. Tries again. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Okongwu. Back to Williams. To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
There's Williams. And that one released in time, but no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. Thank you, David, and we'll be right.
16.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Williams attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The Hawks leading by 9. Wright dishes to Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Wright defending. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Williams attacking. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hero passes to Morris. Back to Hero. Here's Strus. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Dedmon finds Oladipo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Passes it to Dedmon. Now here is Morris. Will it go? On the wing, Morris. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Dedmon. Dishes to Morris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 15. Wright, the pass to Williams. With the drive. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Oladipo. The dish now to Dedmon. From 10 feet out. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Gallinari. Can't cash in from close range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And that one, good. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 19-point game. Trying to get something going. Here's Dedmon. Out to Morris. Hero on the wing. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Team second. Key substitution.
Hawks passing it around. Williams dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 10.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Hawks.
In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. Right,
looking around. Pass to Okongwu. Right outside. It could go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. They'll make it tough to come back.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Lowry. Young's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Butler passes to Robinson. Lowry from outside. Outside Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Butler. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich dishes to Reddish. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Heat trail by 17. Outside Lowry. Over to the left wing. Adebayo finds Robinson. The 3. And they get it back. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Out to the wing. Reddish kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. It's Young on the wing. Lowry covering. Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 12. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Outside Lowry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Outside Lowry. Over Young. Robinson dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Butler to the left side wing. Tucker can't get it to go. Collins looking around. Reddish goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Robinson down low. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Lowry passes to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing. 34 seconds left in the fourth. The three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. Young looking around. 4 on the clock. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lowry with the ball. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
better, Allie, no doubt about it. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
On defense, the Hawks. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young way outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley on the attack. Down low. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Inside. Left side, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Gobert finds Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good. 2 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Knocks down the long J.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Young from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Left side, Young. Baseline jumper. Good. He hits the jumper. Young's got 5 points.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
From deep. Offensive board. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. Hits the trifecta.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Jazz. Puts up a 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. Mitchell's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young. And no good. Conley with some nice D.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. And that's collected by Trae Young. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Mitchell. Hey, rejected by Capella. Collins finds Young. Here's Reddish. Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3 is up. Tries the 9-footer. Nifty move. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Young. From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Gobert with the double. Stolen by Conley. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Finished off the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Collins with it. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Your chance dancer. In the hand, fans.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. As out in front, they lead by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Your chance dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And Gobert with a block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Young way outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But, Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Going inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Deflected.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
On target from range. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell makes the defense pay.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Young. Just 4 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. O'Neal on the wing. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Brad. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Back to Reddish. And the layup is good off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Mitchell. A minute 29 left to play in the second quarter. Got it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Collins with it. Capella with it. Defended by Gobert. Capella screen on Conley. And Young, here we go. It doesn't go for him. Conley with some nice D. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Young's got 8 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Young. Here's Reddish. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. Hit a couple. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Ingles. The 3 is up. Atlanta with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gallinari finds Wright. Gallinari against Clarkson. And here's Hunter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Oh, deflected. And he lobs it up. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the bucket is good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end. He's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Right, pass to Gallinari. From 8 feet. Tries again. Here's Jang. Outside for Gallinari. That one's good from the corner. Utah leading. Now here's Clarkson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Whiteside penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. There's a screen by Jang. Back to Wright. Williams against Clarkson. Pass to Jang. Clarkson on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Now here's Ingles. Here's Honey. Pass to Whiteside. Ingles from outside. Jang pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Gay against Gallinari. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. That's tipped. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Hunter passes to Gallinari. Gallinari with a screen. Here's Williams. And that one's good.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
Outside, Ingles. Out to the right wing. Oni. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Wright finds Williams. Driving to the basket. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Well, Lou Williams understands how to put defenders at a disadvantage. Gets himself to the free throw line.
And Williams drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Clarkson outside. Driving in. Misses from close range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Williams. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Gay outside. And there's the drive. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he recovers it. Second chance effort. Williams misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
There's a screen by Jang. From the low block. Williams misses. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And he converts the layup. And now a 12-point Utah lead.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Williams against Clarkson. It's Wright on the wing. Back to Hunter. Pass to Jang. Outside, Williams. With the drive. No good with a layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
All right, Walker's coming out of the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Gallinari. Out to the wing. Pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson against Williams. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Hawks. Williams in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Gorgui Dieng, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Conley against Wright. Pass to Gobert. There's the block.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Dieng.
It's deflected. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Gallinari. Let's go with a three. The Jazz again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. On the break. And here's Hunter for three. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Pure from three-point range. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Dieng. Outside Hunter. Now Williams. No good on the triple. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Over Hunter. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Dieng. Back to Wright. Left side Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Dieng's shot is off. Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dieng. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
It's Wright on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. Wide open. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issues.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right against Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Young, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Reddish grabs the rebound. Bobbed up there for Collins. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Collins. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending them to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
No one near him. Count it, good.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Here is Paul. Passes it to Booker. Beyond the arc. From the arc, 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Booker shot 6.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Young pass to Collins. For the 3. Hey, Crowder pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Tries it from 19. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Knocked away. Over Paul. Young's shot is off.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Atlanta ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The pass to Young. Poked away. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Again, Young missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside Crowder looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young passes to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Young to stop the run. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
To the inside. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. over Young. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And yes, it's good.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Ball against Young. And here is Paul. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker with no one around. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Capella missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And here's Bogdanovich after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 13. Young drives in. At the elbow, it's Reddish. And stolen by Booker. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. The kick out to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Capella with a screen on Bridges. Young drives in. Here's Capella. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Ball against Young. He takes it in. It's stolen by Reddish. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Collins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young looking around. There it is, only a second basket. He's missed 8. That's a sad 20%.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
Well, this time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Takes a step back. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking Jake.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young with no one around. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Paul. For 3, Booker drops in the tray. Booker's got 15 points.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Out to the right wing. Young dishes to Capella. Young up top. He's covered by 8. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Suns on top, up 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Ayton against Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Young. A second chance effort. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with a screen on Booker. Bogdanovich kicks it out to Collins. Young dishes to Collins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Paul outside, dishes it to Bridges. Kicks it to Ayton. On the wing, Booker puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Young passes to Reddish. Young against Paul. Sees the alley-oop, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Suns leading by 11. Booker outside. Fires from deep. And the Suns get it back. Ayton kicks to Booker. A 3-ball. Reddish grabs the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. In the corner, it's Bridges. A baseline J. And the shot is long. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Capella. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 11.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Outside, Bogdanovich. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Booker looking around. Bridges dishes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. For 3, Booker, and the 3-ball is good. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Young outside, driving in. 2 points, that one goes. Young's got 9 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young drives in, and he banks in the layup. And that's 11 points for Trae Young.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul against Young. Ayton inside. Shoots over Capella. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 10. And fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Brownson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Saric in the corner. That one wide left. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 10-point game. Young against McGee. Here's Collins. Back to Young. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Payne, defended by Young. Johnson attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his first basket. The Hawks trail by 10. Now Young. Going inside. Chalk up 2 there.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Payne with it for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payne finds McGee. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Pass to Reddish. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Kicks it out to Booker. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble, the team he was on did not lose. Really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
Young passes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Capella sets a screen for Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Booker outside. From deep three-point range, Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Young outside. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Paul against Young with the step back. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 10. Now the pass to Capella. Here's Young. The 3. The shot. No good.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Phoenix.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Now this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Drains the three-pointer.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Young dishes to Capella. Capella draws the double. Bridges with the steal. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for
of tonight, Smitty, how do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Tucker from deep. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Pass to Reddish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Robinson passes to Lowry. To the middle. Down low. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Here he goes. Crafty move. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And Young, here we go.
His moves get Trae inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive deep.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And both free throws good for Young.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got 6.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Robinson on the wing. Butler finds Robinson. Looking to end the drought. Butler can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Young. He's got 6. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Over Tucker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tucker.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And both free throws good for Young. Miami's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry from deep three-point range. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Robinson can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Butler. Lowry with it. Miami, no good that time either. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Yes, it's good.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. No good on the 3. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They get the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Reddish, here we go. Here's Capella, and the layup falls. Capella's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Pass to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a big finish by Robinson.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Outside Young. To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Collins. Butler with a steal. Inside, here's Adebayo. Capella with a rebound.
Miami foul.
Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Capella with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Excellent D there from Capella.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Young. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Oladipo into the lane. Shot to stop the run, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And the first one at the line is good.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Missed inside. Difficult situation for Miami. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Dedmon. Shoots over Capella. Dedmon, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now at the line.
And Oladipo drops them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And it's Williams off the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fearless move by Lou Williams, driving it right into the teeth of the defense. Draws the foul.
At the line for the Hawks, Lou Williams. 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Kicks it to Hero. And rejected. And so it's Atlanta out in front by 19 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Wright in at the point. Right outside. And he drives in. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Hero for 3. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. Pass to Williams. There's a screen by Jang. Right outside. Back to Hunter. Outside. Williams. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 21.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojets.
Hero for 3, and stolen by Williams. In transition. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Jang. And here's Wright from the arc. Here's Gallinari. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Jang. And it's Miami with a rebound. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. Hunter covering. Back to Oladipo. Jang pulls it in. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Wright. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. Wright's got 5 points.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball. Into the lane. Outside Hunter. Outside Gallinari. Hunter on the wing. Back to Gallinari. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Good decision by DeAndre Hunter, showing leadership skills and the ability to be a great teammate.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Back to Oladipo. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
To the left wing. Back to Wright. Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Misses in close. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Right outside. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's Reddish. Clock at 4. No good from outside. Outside Robinson. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Now Capella. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. The 11-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Robinson can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Oladipo. Young with the bucket. Young's got 14.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 11. Outside Young. And 3 quarters of play in the book. This one's all but over already. The Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Stolen by Young. Pass to Reddish. Fires for 3. That one no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Heat shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Young against Oladipo. Robinson finds some space. That one's wide left.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Robinson. Tucker up top. Up top, Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Left side Young. Here's Collins. 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Down low. Adebayo, that's good.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Outside Young. Here he goes. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Out to Oladipo. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Tucker gets it to go.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
2 minutes.
Outside Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3-pointer.
Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oladipo outside. Adebayo against Capella. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Pass to Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
To the inside. Here's Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.